So welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
High pop-up. Davis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Torres. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini moving back at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled off. No hits to this point. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on. Hector Velasquez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 76.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Popped him up. Cisco is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rio Ruiz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Soft liner to the left side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Rounded down the third baseline.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Davis for a side retirement. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Again to first. But he gets back in time. Iglesias, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's going to add to the total 14 punch-outs. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back. Second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Cisco over to his left. 1 out. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Sean Armstrong enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, second base, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lifted in the air to center. Hayes is going to have room out there as he puts this. And here's Renato Nunez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired. 2 down now. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Wow, that's force.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, Dero?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off.